Yo, Linux lovers! We are about to learn how to editing videos in Linux using Kdenlive. Did you see my screen I'm working with? It's not Windows 11. Right now, I'm using a KDE Neon Linux. Debian-based one. Let me fire up a terminal and show you that this is a real Linux. Pretty sweet, right? You can also see my machine specification. There are no new hardware inside. All based on Intel i5 3rd generation. On this occasion, I will use free video footages from Mixkit at mixkit.co. Feel free to visit mixkit.co and get your video assets for free. Let's launch Kdenlive and see how it looks. There we go. So, this is Kdenlive user interface. It looks quite simple but effective. Looks very familiar, isn't it? If you have ever used Vegas Video Editor by Magix, then you are right. Just by looking it, you'll know the workflow already. Project Bin is where you put your video clips, images, music, or any media files supported. Clip Monitor is a preview for any media file you selected from the project bin. You can also cut unwanted section from a clip before you put it to the timeline. Project Monitor is the main preview for your current timeline playhead. This is where your video will look like. The timeline. This is the stream where you can put all the video clips, audios, and images all you want and all your way. Put them together with transitions and effects. So you can render them as a new video. Right now, I am using Kdenlive version 21.08.1. The latest stable Kdenlive version at the moment. Kdenlive also available for Windows and Mac. To make it easier, Kdenlive also has default layouts, just like Adobe Premiere Pro. Logging. This layout is to make it easier when you import clips. Check the clip properties such as video resolution, FPS, give your project a note to remember, and also checking the clip's audio level. Editing. This is the main layout for editing videos, including importing clips, effect configuration and audio editing. The rest 2 tabs is audio and effects. You may use these tabs if you like to edit audio clips and configuring effects, or you can stick with editing tab to do it all. I, personally, prefer to use one tab only to provide all my basic editing needs. That's why I managed to create my own layout, based on the default editing layout. This is the main menus and commands that you might want to use with. I think that's all for introduction, as Kdenlive user interface is pretty straightforward and easy to understand. And now, let us try to make a video based on free video footage we got from Mixkit. There are 2 ways to import media clips into your project. You can either drag and drop them from your Explorer right into your project bin. Or, you can right-click in your project bin or click the plus sign and select your files. Right after importing, you will be asked if you have your current project profile differs from your imported clips. In this case, my clips profile is 1080p and 23 frames per second. I think I'm okay with it, and I can just click switch button over here. When you select one of the clips, the clip properties will show some information like the frame size, frame per second, file size, bit rate, color space, aspect ratio, and so on. You can also preview them in the clip monitor, and use only part you wanted from it by setting set zone in and out. There's also preview resolution, so you can lower the preview resolution if you get any laggy performance. After importing, you need to put them into the timeline stream. There are a few ways to do this. You can drag the selected clip from the clip monitor's viewport to the timeline. Or, you can drag it right from the project bin. There are also this feature, you can drag just the video, or the audio only from the clip monitor's viewport. To make a soft joints from two clips, you may want to use a transition. Default transitions can be simply created by putting clip under or over the other clip like so. It's quite simple, isn't it? There are quite many presets that can be chosen for wipe or transitions. Next thing is effects. Commonly used for color grading, alpha, masking, mirror, blurring things, and many more. This is accessible through the Effects tab, right next to Project Bin. To apply an effect, right-click on your desired clip at the timeline, and select Insert an Effect. There are two most common used effects in Kdenlive, which is Lift Gamma Gain, and Transform. You could also copy the effects between clips if you want to have the same effect settings between them. Transform effect contains standard transformation for video clips, like X and Y properties of a clip or moving properties, scaling, and setting transparencies. For me, this is the most used effect in all of my editing process. This transformation effect also keyframes capable, which means we can animate them. You can also set effects fade in or fade out right from the clips by dragging top left point of a clip for fade in, and top right of a clip for fading out. If you want to see preview of your project in a lossless quality without laggy performance because of effects and transitions you made, you need to render your timeline for preview needs, just like this. If you feel like you need to give a title for your video, this can be done in Kdenlive in a simple way like so. If you ever had an experience with Adobe Premiere before, this title editor will look similar to it. At the end of your editing, all you need is to render them as a new video, so you can distribute them to your friends, or even upload it to YouTube. Kdenlive supports almost every latest video codec, thanks to FFmpeg video libraries. Just select the generic HD profile and select MP4 if you don't have any idea about it. And this is it, our rendered video. That's conclude our basic video editing using Kdenlive in Linux. That's all for today, and thanks for watching.